everybody, and welcome to the Cathedral of Dusk, which is on the Dreadnought, and it is the brand new Crucible map that has come to Destiny, and we kind of knew it was coming. We had no clue, well, I definitely had no clue that it was going to be coming out during this Halloween festival. It was just kind of there, and then we're like, okay, I guess this is the new map. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about my opinion of it so far. Obviously, I haven't played it too much, just because it doesn't come up all the time. Luckily, it did come up for me a decent amount of time, so I do actually have an okay amount of knowledge to talk about it. But I just want to talk about it, and I want to talk about how I feel it will be for a Trials of Osiris map. So this map pretty much has everything. There's a lot of tight corridors, like anywhere in the Dreadnought. It looks similar to that. Of course, it's a cathedral, so it looks a little bit more grand, but it has the same kind of layout as just the Dreadnought in general. There's lots of corridors. There's some long lines of sight, especially when you go to the outside portion of the map. But for the most part, there's a lot of weaving of corridors, alleyways, whatever you want to call them. There's lots of weaving, and there's lots of different ways to go to get to the same place. There's a big thing in the middle that you can jump over. Don't jump in it because you die. I did it a few times. I ended up like randomly sliding into it one time, which was a lot of fun. But there are definitely drops that you can fall off, but you can pretty much get to any part of the map using various different ways, and I likes that a lot because my playstyle has always been that I like to flank people. I mean, it kind of should be everyone's playstyle, and I don't say that in like an arrogant way. You should all play like me because I'm the best. It's just make sure that you're having the least amount of head-to-head gunfights as possible, and this map actually makes it very, very easy to get behind people, to get to the side of people, so you don't have to go head-to-head with them, because when you're playing against people of equal skill in a competitive environment, you don't want to go head-to-head. You don't. You just don't. You want to use your wit and your charm, probably not charm, but you want to use your brain, your mind, the mind skill to get around and put them in a place that they don't want to be in and put yourself in a very advantageous place. So in terms of size, the map is pretty big. It's a pretty big map, but because it has those close quarters and a lot of alleyways, it doesn't really make it seem like it's that big. So I really like this map. I just tend to like maps in general where there's just multiple different ways to get to places, because like I said, I want to flank people. The worst thing for me, I absolutely hate it, is being in a standoff with another team and we're both just standing there because there's no way for me to flank you, there's nowhere for you to flank me. We're just standing there looking at each other, waiting for someone to make the first move and pick that person off. I hate that. It's so annoying. So this map opens it up a little bit. I can be like, you know what guys, screw this. I'm too impatient for this crap, and I can go behind the people that I'm trying to kill, and I can go kill them and not have to stand there waiting for one of them to approach us. So I definitely like that about the map. I love the way that it looks just anywhere on the Dreadnought in general, but a cathedral on the Dreadnought looks super cool. There are these things outside that burn you. You will know that it can burn you because it's blue. It's got like blue flames coming off of it. It's like a podium with blue flames. If you stand on it, it burns you. I was in a gunfight with someone who was on there, and I would think I was actually losing the gunfight, but the whole time I was just like, dude, you're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn up there. Which is kind of funny. It made me laugh anyway. But the look of the map and the flow of the map both just feel really good for me. I love the way it looks, and I love the way it flows, because Tobias, I swear to goodness, I'm going to hurt you. I'm just kidding. I love you. He's annoying. That's my cat scratching, by the way. I'm not editing it out. He wants attention. He wants airtime. You know what? He gets it. Everyone say hello to Tobias. Okay, you can't see him, but never mind. But the flow of the map is good. I never had an issue finding people. So although the map is big, I just never had that issue with tracking people down. It felt like it was constantly someone somewhere to come and kill me. And I think that's just because there's lots of ways to get to different places. And it's also very tight corridors. And when you have a map like that, it's a big map, but it doesn't feel big. Now, let's talk about this map for Trials of Osiris. I've heard very mixed opinions of how people feel about it for Trials. People have said it's too big, so they don't want it in Trials. They've said, meh, they're not really sure how it would do with Trials of Osiris. I personally would like it for Trials for the same reason that I like the map in general, and that reason being that there's lots of different ways to get to different places. I like playing Trials maps where I can run around and flank while they are busy looking at the other members of my team. I like that. I like having lots of different options for me to approach it. So I personally would love to see it in Trials. I think it would perform pretty well, but I'm interested in knowing you guys' opinions. So let me know in the comment section, how do you think this map would perform in Trials, and what do you think of it in general? Thank you so much for watching, you amazing people, and I will speak to you awesome, amazing, great, wonderful, beautiful people later. Bye.